Hey guys, the Amazing Digital Circus just released its third episode, The Mystery of Mildenhall Manor. Now, this is a more horror and Halloween themed episode for the season. I actually really enjoy when series have a holiday episode. Those were some of my favorite episodes of shows growing up. So I'm actually really excited that the Amazing Digital Circus took an episode out of their run to, celebrate the holiday. I reacted to previous episodes on this channel, so if you'd like to go see them, you can see the playlist down below in the description. But now let's go ahead and start this episode. She holding her breath?
I can't hold it any longer.
Sure you can. We can't die from oxygen deprivation.
Yeah, I was about to say that can't go.
Feels like I'm gonna die.
Try not thinking about it. Or you could toughen up. I want to see what your funny cartoon body does.
Hey, take it easy.
Oh, take it easy.
A little
you.
rubber hose.
Here I go.
Alright, we've entered the blue zone.
Is there anything past the blue zone? Oh,
Hey, there's something new.
yeah.
Okay, we're getting red.
All right. Oh, rainbow.
Yellow.
Green.
Whoa, look. Now she's turning blue.
She was already blue. Guess the hue shift just gets faster.
Why am I the one doing this? Why not one of you guys?
Because something different happens with each person.
Oh.
For instance, Kinger starts glowing. Ragatha's hair.
Oh, that's cute. Little Tootie.
The mask starts spinning.
Oh.
And Zooble turns straight.
My limbs straighten up. Fuck off.
What about you?
He refuses to show us because he's a coward.
I want to keep the mystery alive. What do you, the viewers, think it is?
I think he never tried.
You stop doing that.
Why is everybody just standing around when there's adventure to be had?
You haven't
Today's
showed it
adventure
them.
is the mystery of Mildenhall Manor. That's
Ooh.
right. This big
Spooky mansion.
has been rumored to be filled to the brim with paranormal activity. It's up to you to solve the house's deep mysteries and capture all the ghoulish ghost activity you can.
Oh, do they have little
Sign up.
recorders?
You can.
Yeah.
Where's Zooble? I made this adventure really cool and mature, just for them.
Mature. Oh.
What?
That's something to play back later.
Aren't gonna become self-aware in this one, right?
As long as you don't help them.
Boss? Oh wait, yes I am. Anyway, everybody into the fractal noise. It's adventure.
No
time.
answer. Just go figure it out yourself. Ooh, the lighting.
This place is spooky. I wonder how hard Caine's gonna go with the scare factor.
I hope this adventure doesn't end up being another horrible nightmare.
Oh, it will.
I'm not really a fan of horror, and I don't really handle jump scares that well.
Uh-oh.
Come on.
Oh, that was a great face.
What? You scared of the vacuum cleaner too?
Hey!
Just gotta suck her up.
To her. She's had a rough couple of days.
Her and everyone else. Right, gang?
Yeah, I was about to say, I think every day is a rough day in the circus. Oh.
I'm Ghostly, and I'll be your guide today.
Oh, a little ghost
Why
guide.
Won't they go back in?
I remember my first wild take. I don't know why they're not retracting, though. That didn't happen for me.
Before you continue
Oh.
on your adventure, you have to choose which door you're gonna go through. The door on the left is the normal door.
Rated wow for all ages.
The
Oh,
door
nice.
on the right is the really scary door.
Rated for mature Zoobles only.
It's up to you to
Oh, did he make the right specifically for Zooble?
What?
Who
I
is
thought we were
not
supposed to
here
capture all the
anyway.
ghosts.
Which door should we choose?
Not sure. Let's try this out.
Oh,
Don't worry, Gangle, I'll get it for you.
there he goes. Oh, it's like a little... Oh, I was about to say, I thought she was gonna be his anchor. Oh, it looks like it's just Pomni
Oh,
and
that's the
Kinger.
scary door.
Zooble, come on out.
Oh,
Just want to talk to you. Oh, I know.
just summon them.
What the-
Yeah, I was about to say.
Not the whole time.
Zooble,
He respected the boundaries.
Skipping all my amazing adventures. You could end up really hurting Bubbles' feelings.
Bubbles' feelings?
Enough about Bubbles' feelings. How about your feelings?
How are you? Oh my god. I couldn't even get it out before it was the therapy chair.
That's hilarious.
Go on.
No, I mean, I've already told you what my problem is. You just never remember because... never mind.
My mind is a beeswax polished coconut. Nothing ever escapes these cakes.
Or it just
So
slips
what can I
off
do
because
to
it's just a
make my
slippery
adventures
surface.
more appealing to you?
See? This is exactly what I'm talking about.
There is no
All you're
appealing
thinking about is
adventures.
your adventures. It has nothing to do with the adventures. It's more just... forget it. You're probably not even listening.
Zooble, look at this cool bee I drew.
Yeah. Unfortunately, he doesn't really.
Where can we find a low-cost health plan?
What about a plan that covers...
Unfortunately, he doesn't really listen. That's just not his thing.
Where are we?
Making fun of adventures is his thing. Oh, little scary faces of each one.
Oh, that's... no.
I wonder what this thing is.
Probably the monster of the week. Oh, hey, Mildenhall. Oh, trophy heads. That looks like a... What is it, Momo? Or whatever that thing was?
But not quite an animal. Something unholy. Something evil. I took it upon myself.
Something more evil than the most dangerous game.
Doing all I could to protect my family from the creature, hoping that when I'd eventually killed it, I would be freed from this awful feeling. Inescapable dread. I was wrong.
You know, I'm starting to think...
Yeah? You're starting to think?
Try to find a way back up to the others.
Oh, stairs. Conveniently labeled in a brick wall.
I love these adventures.
We could always
It's so
find
funny
this thing
thinking
out.
that maybe something like that happened, not because Caine was obstructing the stairs, but just because he forgot to put in stairs.
Of course, it's locked. I love that it's locked.
Oh, portrait of somebody. More tapes, more photos.
Tuesday, December 4th. Although I had shot the creature multiple times in its vitals and severed its head to keep as a prize on my wall,
Oh.
my troubles were just beginning. I took my eyes off the body for what felt like only a minute.
So he already hunted
When I
it.
looked back, the body was gone.
And severing the head did not kill the creature.
Back to reclaim what I'd taken from it. If anyone is listening,
So just give it back the head, huh?
I ask of you is one thing. Do not let the head out of your sight. You have been warned.
Oh.
This is some rather inconvenient lore placement.
I got it.
Oh.
And this is some rather inconvenient darkness.
It's like 2D animated.
What was that? Was that you?
No. Oh, wait.
I love it. When her eyes get really wide.
Is this your hand?
The pupil, I should say.
Yes.
Well, not
Which
pupil.
eye?
Iris?
Really don't
Yeah.
matter. Will you stop touching me? Sorry.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
What happened?
I just remembered a really funny joke.
Why did you scream then?
Maybe it wasn't actually that funny.
It was funny in a haha, oh my god,
I think
existential
we should
terror
hold
kind of
on to
way.
each other and slowly make our way back into the trophy room.
Sounds fine to me.
Lights turn on and they're not holding on to each other, but something else.
It's probably just magnets. Or a boat.
I mean, it did. I was about to say, it sounded like the creaking of a boat.
Be completely
Or like
quiet.
wood.
Okay, yeah, I agree. You know, you're really hit and miss with these things sometimes. Wait,
There's a fly in here.
Is he just slapping her?
lot of noise. Oh god, there is a fly.
And gotcha. I think I got him. I can't see my hand. plans.
Oh. Well, lights are on now.
I'm sorry. Could you speak up? I couldn't quite make that out. Pomni, I think this might be the creature from the tapes.
Maybe. Possibly. Is it gonna eat him? Oh.
Look beautiful, honey.
Oh.
Huh? Oh, yeah. Prepare for takeoff, cause this boat is going up.
Is that the laundry chute?
Huh? That's not up.
I forgot what the technical term for it is.
I do not use my adventures to torture my guests. And
Well,
the torment I inflict is 100% accidental, like any good war criminal.
We weren't even talking about that. I really couldn't give less of a crap about the adventures.
Then what is your problem, Zooble? I'm trying my best to remember, but both you and my brain won't tell me.
It's me, remember? I don't like myself. I hate this body. I hate all these stupid removable pieces. I just want to find something that feels good.
Oh, yeah, now I remember why I couldn't remember. It's because that problem is already solved.
How?
Swap out your undesirable Zooble
Well,
parts for better ones.
That's the problem.
Parts I like since the day I got here.
So, back to the adventures.
Forget it.
Forget it?
Just forget it.
Forget what?
Caine, nobody likes your stupid adventures.
Oh no.
Good one, Zooble.
Ragatha's just too nice to say anything.
Yes, that's true.
Just likes to fight with everybody.
That's also true.
Gangle's too shy to speak
That's
up.
unfortunately also true. And yeah,
Pomni
is new.
is traumatized every time she comes back from work.
And yeah, she hasn't had great experiences so far.
Adventures is my art.
He kind of sucks at his
All
art.
I exist to do, all I'm good at. And what you're saying could imply that I'm bad at the only thing I'm good at, and that
Yeah.
that'd be.
Ooh. Uh-oh. Yeah, because this is all conjured by him as well.
Therapy session is this again?
Oh yeah.
Well, he kind of needs
Get to the
more
bottom of the
therapy.
behavioral issues. I'm gonna show you some ink blots, and you're gonna say the first word that comes to your mind.
He just drew himself.
Oh God, where are we now?
I'm not sure. A cellar of some kind.
Wine cellar. Oh. He dead.
Things have gotten far worse than I could ever have imagined. My paranoia had driven me to the point where
Looks like
I
two
was no
giant
longer the
eyes.
protector my wife and theoretical children needed.
Theoretical children.
Every noise, I ended up
Caine could
shooting
conjure
all
up
my
this whole
life.
adventure, but the children were still theoretical.
Ironic, isn't it? In my attempts to protect her, I ended up becoming the monster myself. Now I
Oh.
wait down in my cellar, no longer having anything to protect but my own soul.
Oh.
If nothing else, I will slay the beast that took everything from me.
I don't think he did. Well, no.
We take his gun.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
Unless he, you know, offed himself. Because technically, he made this all happen himself.
Okay, I won't.
Oh. Well, he said he wouldn't. So that means he won't.
Looks like we've got 2 shots. Let's make them count.
Yeah.
Stay behind me.
Oh, it has a... Oh, it's just the body. Right, because the head was decapitated. Yeah. Yeah, see, no, that's actually freaky. Not that. That's
Kinger?
pretty
I think
normal.
we may have a problem this way too.
Just
Well, he's got 2 shots.
I can handle this.
Yeah, that's definitely the creepier part. And then 2.
Well, that wasn't so bad.
They're both gonna get up, aren't they?
Which is what I would be saying if I didn't know that the creature was actually one of God's angels.
Huh?
And anyone who brings harm to it will be dragged down into the cold, spiraling pits of hell where my soul resides. I apologize, dear listener, but I need a living host in order to escape all the damned, and your bodies will be my only means of doing so.
Now wait, how did he record this if he was in hell?
Because he's here. Hey, look, they already answered that, because he answered.
The breath you take down there will be your last, and your bodies will belong to me.
Ooh, that little green effect. Well. Yeah, I was about to say, what are they doing? And we're still missing Jax.
Sorry again about your husband killing you.
Oh, yeah. The ghost of the wife.
Always having the silliest priorities.
Don't I know it?
Oh, there he is. Oh, that's deserved.
See him, I only hope he doesn't bore them to death with his endless monologues. That man could turn a 57-second story into a Greek tragedy.
I'll be sure to ask them next time I see him. Thanks again for the tea. I had a really
Well,
nice
apparently,
time here.
Ragatha will need to go to hell.
Mention it.
To,
Definitely.
it's so funny. To, drag them out.
Congratulations, my little ironclad waffle cones! You've taken the pacifist route, and you should be proud of the good people you are. Unfortunately, we still need to wait until your other teammates finish their adventure before I can grant you permission to leave.
I wonder how long that'll be.
Now you can save on Cox Internet, helping you stay.
You know, Pomni's been having such a rough time of these adventures, and she is not on the pacifist route.
Are literally in
So
hell
I
right
think
now.
that means they're gonna have to
Of course I'd be in hell.
do some
I'd be in
damage.
literal hell right now.
Although I guess technically they already have.
I'm
With those two
there's
shots.
a way to escape.
Maybe. All of the damned.
Hold on. Let me try something.
Oh. He also has removable parts.
Hey, there's actually a staircase down there.
And he can see through it.
Be a way out. Maybe it'll work for us since we still have our bodies. Though I'm worried about what that tape said earlier.
I'm just gonna try going fast.
Wait, Pomni!
Uh-oh. Yeah, like trying to absorb in. Because he said he wanted to take over their bodies.
Pomni!
Oh.
Pomni!
Oh.
Hey! You get out of her, you damn evil souls! How's your wife, King?
Oh.
Hey! You alright there?
No.
She was just possessed.
The souls are attracted to living things. Just want a vessel to be able to leave with. Man. 7 years of computer science for this, huh?
Why?
Oh? 7 years of computer science?
One nightmare after the next. I knew it would end up like this. He just wants me to suffer. I really am in hell.
Don't say that. You're not in...
Well,
I guess we are.
yeah, technically,
Forget about that.
they're in hell, in a literal hell, and a metaphorical hell. Whereas last episode, Pomni had a
We went down this path,
comfort
wasn't it?
someone. This is time for someone else to comfort her.
Sorry for that.
Why have you been acting so different lately?
Yeah, he's a lot more coherent this episode.
I have, haven't I? I'm normally not too good with memories. But being surrounded by darkness always brings me back to a certain time.
Oh.
Right after my wife had abstracted,
Oh.
Recall the exact string of events, but we
Right.
ended up in the fort together. And it was dark. The darkness seemed to calm her down a bit.
Was he able to actually
Jagged edges smoothed out, and she didn't seem aggravated anymore.
maybe abstracted less? Is there a potential to
But she was
reverse?
to touch one last time before she got sent to the cellar.
But then, yeah,
I'm always taken back to that moment when engulfed in darkness.
of calm.
Your wife? Like, here in the circus?
Yeah, because there was her portrait, right? I remember noticing that in the first episode. I wasn't sure what was going on there, but yeah, that must have been his wife.
She somehow got me to like them. It's not the most cheerful memory, but it's one I at least have control over.
Yeah.
I know how I can feel in this circus. Sometimes it all just feels pointless,
Yeah.
but it's not. Not if you have people who care about you.
Yeah.
Good memories can do a lot. Hold on to them. And cherish the people around you.
Because if you don't,
When they'll be gone.
yeah, you'll never know when they're gone. And if you don't care about anything,
Thing you can do is make someone think
you know,
you're not one
abstract is there,
I'm glad you're here.
and potentially even worse. It can always get worse.
You know, I've been thinking about that last tape. He said, the next breath you take down there will be your last.
Oh, hold the
Maybe
breath.
We can get through if we don't breathe.
I'm not very good at.
Well, hey,
holding my breath.
hey, held it long enough to change colors.
How about we try not thinking about it?
If we leave and we go back to the circus, you're just gonna go back to being crazy.
Yeah.
You're not gonna remember any of this, are you?
Don't worry about me. As long as you remember it, things will be okay.
Yeah, memories live on,
Be strong, Pomni.
even if they're not remembered by everyone.
Through this. Just hold on to me. We'll get through it together. You ready?
Alright, and just don't breathe in the souls of the damned, and they should be fine. Oh. Why is he glowing and not her? What was that?
Oh, Pomni, Kinger!
Oh,
Are you
look.
guys okay? Was it scary?
I'm
A little bit.
fine, actually. What happened up here?
Don't worry about that.
She got tired of him.
Very brave. At least I think she was. Were you?
Something like that.
Oh yeah, the bravest.
Hey, Ragatha,
Yeah?
I just want to say thanks for always being concerned about me.
Aw.
Like, through everything. I haven't really been appreciative enough about that.
Aw.
Oh, thank you, Pomni. I just...
Ragatha deserved to know that, and to hear that. She's always trying to uplift things. Uh-oh.
And now I'm
Uh-oh.
starting to wonder.
He's finally getting his therapy.
Real direction at all. Whoopsie daisy! Looks like everybody completed the adventure and they're coming home. Quick, pretend we weren't having a therapy session.
Okay.
Well, hey, I guess technically Zooble got to have an adventure that Caine made.
Don't ever
It
call
just,
us that again.
it just wasn't the one he made for everyone else too.
So what was it like being stuck with the nutcase?
It wasn't that bad, actually.
He was hoping she would say something negative. Yeah, he was just trying to start stuff. He lives for the drama. All right, so that was episode 3. Again, this was the horror episode. I saw some people try to say that the Digital Circus was a horror series, but no. Existential dread and horror are two different things. But yeah, I do like that there's a little bit more development with Zooble, trying to basically getting down to why they're never really present. And it's because they just don't like being reminded about how they look now, because they all have these new and weird forms with their own unique little attributes. And Zooble is very much they have many different mixed parts. And Caine, of course, has been struggling with making a fun adventure for them and for everyone involved, especially considering Pomni's last 2 adventures didn't go well. In the first episode is because Kaufmo abstracted, and then in the second episode is because the NPC became self-aware. So yeah, she's been having a pretty rough time. But I'm glad in the darkness of everything, Pomni was finally able to talk out some of her feelings and get comfort from another character, especially one who understands what she's going through. I'm especially glad that Pomni told Ragatha what she thought, that she was glad that she was so nice to her. I know in previous episodes she was very dismissive when Ragatha tried to include her and basically tried to make it more upbeat for her. But now this is her realizing, oh, she was just trying to be nice, trying to make a good memory and making her time in the circus suck less, which is the opposite of Jax, and that's why Jax is tied up. I do know that this episode was focused on Kinger and Zooble, and next episode, which I think is coming out in a couple months, will be focused on Gangle. So everyone will get their development. It just, again, this is episodic. We will get there eventually. Seeing Caine get upset as he realizes that what he's there to do, he's not necessarily that perfect at it, just causing the entire environment to glitch out, is actually kind of scary. That's the true terror of the episode. That, you know, if he gets upset enough, everything around them goes poof and they could be just in a void. Because again, he's the one who makes all the environments. That's what he's there to do. I do think it's interesting that Caine actually put in a pacifist route and I'm gonna assume, well, let's just call it a no mercy route. I do appreciate also that Jax got pulled through the pacifist route, probably against his wishes. Very funny. It was nice to learn about Kinger's wife. Again, in episode 1, I remember seeing all the portraits on the doors of all the people that abstracted, even though I didn't know that's what I was looking at the time. But getting confirmation that she was his wife and that she abstracted was pretty great. Also that she seemed to calm down a little with him in the dark. That speaks to potentially abstraction maybe isn't the end for entities. Maybe there's a way to reverse it and they just don't know yet because it's too dangerous to actually test out. But then again, Caine was able to move the abstracted Kaufmo. He was able to just, move him around and then throw him into the cellar. So I wonder if, again, there's more they could do with the people who abstracted, because Caine is very powerful. Even if maybe he can't reverse the effects through snapping his fingers, there might be other ways they can make efforts to help those people, because they are people, even if they don't look like it. I do wonder why he glowed when they finished going through. Is that just... Oh, right. It took me until now to remember the beginning of the episode. Jax told us that's what happens when he holds his breath. He glows. Everyone does something different. Right, I forgot. How very fitting. He glows in the dark when the dark is what keeps him present, keeps him whole, keeps him sane. I do like how overall positive Pomni came out from this episode after talking to Kinger. How her outlook is less bleak than it was before. And I wonder how that's all gonna be ruined next time. So I'm gonna assume that Pomni's gonna go through some ups and downs as the main character, that some days the adventure will help her, like this one, and some days it'll be like episode 2 where it's like, I just watched someone gain sentience and then poof out of existence. But yeah, especially considering Jax hated how positive she was. He didn't get any negative reaction. You can see how that might not last forever. Pomni's newfound positive outlook might get challenged in the future. But yeah, that's it for this episode. If you like this reaction, please leave a like and subscribe. It really, really helps the channel out a lot. And if you want to watch the previous reaction to the episode, the playlist is in the description below. And I also have the original link to the original episode if you want to go rewatch it again. All right, I'll see you next time.